Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us, for being with us throughout the day to see the names and the faces of Iranian protesters who were killed in the past year since Mahsa Amini's murder. We have the pleasure of being joined today by one of Congress's most outspoken opponents of dictators across the world, one of Congress's most vocal supporters of freedom fighters, of the freedom-loving people of Iran, and one of Congress's most outspoken defenders of American national interest and American national security. Please join me in welcoming today Congressman Mike Waltz from the great state of Florida.
Thank you for this display today. And after walking through it, we're going to get more members here. They need to see exactly what's going on. They need to see the brutality. There's nothing like photographs, and there's nothing like personal stories. Look, I'm a Green Beret by background. Our motto is De Oppresso Liber, which is to free the oppressed. And we were founded under John F. Kennedy to literally partner with and fight alongside and help where we can freedom fighters around the world. Then it was against the communist dictatorships that were all over the world in the Cold War, and now it's against all types of authoritarian regimes, particularly these extremist Islamic regimes. So it's my honor to stand with you, to fight with you, and to give you a voice here on Capitol Hill. You know, it's amazing as I'm walking and reading these stories. A 9-year-old little girl who was just on her way to school, a bodybuilder who just wanted to compete, a gentleman who was chained to a pole with a glass of water just out of his reach before he was murdered, people that are being hung in front of their relatives, in front of their communities in town square. And I didn't realize this god-awful torture that's going on, that if they don't kill you, they literally blind you to send a message that don't you dare speak out for your freedoms, don't you dare speak out for basic human rights, don't you dare be a young person who just wants to live their lives and have a brighter future. I am very proud of the fact that the Mahsa Amini Act will come to a floor vote. It got a bipartisan vote out of our committee and the Foreign Affairs Committee. She sacrificed her life, I think, to inspire so many others, and her message is heard loud and clear right here on Capitol Hill. And we will get that voted out of the House, and I think through the Senate, and I hope we'll see what the White House does. But I pray that they do the right thing and vote it into law, which will give us yet another tool to choke off the thing that the regime cares the most about: money and power. They don't care about their own people. They don't care about basic freedoms and human rights or leading the Iranian people to a better life. They care about money and power. And this will be another tool in the toolkit. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is I'm not sure we have an administration that is ready to use every tool that they have to go after this regime, to contain it, to pressure it, and to push it into doing the right thing. You cannot appease dictatorships. When dictatorships smell weakness and they see opportunity, they're only going to take more. And they will push and push until they're met with steel, or until they're met with tools in the toolkit that go after what they care about, which is their wallet. So we will continue to call out an appeasement strategy whenever we see it. I don't think it will work. It has never worked, and it is not going to work going forward. So it's my honor to stand with you. It's my honor to be here. It is my honor to be a co-sponsor of the Mahsa Act, and I'm looking forward to seeing it passed into law. Thank you so much.
Sometimes they'll just take a bulldozer and run right over them. You know.
you saw about 100 names.